pump back up. And when we come to our U.S. session, we get our
Here's the recording. And here's the light. It's like fucking. Saturday, 0341 seconds, 0341 and 36 seconds, the year 2024, 5th month, April, the 11th day. There's the thumbprint. Oh, fuck. There's the eye. It is I. So, it's journal time. Captain's log. The Sicily brother was having a fucking dream. Everything is closer with the eyes shut and focusing in on everything. And so this video wants to be a journal to the dream that just happened and suddenly woke from, with a girl. And there was a pilot, or a hologram pilot. And the pilot wanted to be touched. And when the pilot was touched, the anticipation with the hologram was that the touch was just going to go right through the body. But the body felt real. And the relationship that was happening with this girl in the dream. It was wonderful. But the girl was in a hurry to get the relationship going. But this sisterly brother wasn't. And the scene that was woke up from was a scene where she she invited herself to go along to the place where this Sicily brother wanted to go. So with the eyes closed and focusing slowly and clearly with the dream, all the scenes become much more in focus. there's this anxiousness to want to be able to quickly record every moment, every second, every detail with everything going on. The smells in the air, the weather. Like a Graham Hancock book, who is an author, journalist, an author journalist. Graham Hancock, author journalist. Where he goes through experiences, and then at the end of the day, he records it all. Everything, every detail to every experience that happened throughout the day, with great detail. But this light, too much light, everything is much more natural now. The regular light with the window in there. Though the camera doesn't give justice to what's really seen through the window. It doesn't give full, clear vision as to what is really seen with the real eyes. And it doesn't give full experience as to what is smelt in the air and the weather that is happening. And there's light being cast onto the wall, which the eyes pick up. Light streaks on the wall. But turn the light on. And there's the wall. There it is again. So I turned the light kind of that way. So there, that's a compromise. And there's the cat right here. Hi. Here she is. Yeah. Hi, you too. And upon waking from the dream that seems so fucking real. Oh, fuck. The cat was not laying in the bed, which is the usual circumstance. Boob the cat. She was out in the front room laying on the chair. So thoughts mix in with the girl, the dream girl. the girl with the dream that was happening. And there's remembrance of the description, the girl's description. The girl's description, rescription. And it was a familiar looking girl. A familiar looking girl. Kind of like a girl at the supermarket like 15 years ago. And then the neighbor girl as a child, Kansas, Teresa. There's a particular atmosphere there, which was connected with the dream girl. And the girl was surprised that this sisterly brother was not in a rush, so as to scurry off and be wrapped up and enthralled with the relationship that this girl wanted to press. The girl was so excited to start the relationship. However, the sisterly brother was not in that much anxiety, neuroticness, nervousness, or rush to get it started. Much so to the point that the sisterly brother remembered that the house needed to be secured properly before leaving and departing toward the destination. So, laying here and focusing in on the dream so that it starts to become real again. And there was lots of backyard talk and front porch talk yesterday, especially with honesty, King David, religion, politics, current events, Michael Jackson full moon reflections, being honest with oneself, having an open mind, accepting for value all thoughts, and loving everything. And explaining the astrology Jesus while the neighbor was in the backyard, which is, as usual, smoking the local weed bud, the scent of chemicalized cannabis in the air, and coughs from the chair as certain subject matters were struck with clarity, jolting the heart as words were projected into the atmosphere. Radioactivity, a new clear vision experience. Put the focus on the, there, the camera can be put up on this camera stand that's here. There we go. Now I don't have to hold it. So there, you can kind of see the face, or that there's something there. Might need more light. There we are. It's a purple bedroom, fluorescent purple light. But man, it sure is much more comfortable with the light off. Yes. But still somewhat artificial with the lights on this smartphone. The screen lights, the advertisement on the edge, and the camera white lit buttons on the screen, the credentials with white letters, and the timer at the top with the green battery signal. So, because this is the screen record that's being used right now. And so the brother has the capacity to go to the screen mode, which could include looking at charts. There's the Friday's close. There. Look at that. That's Friday's close. That's the 1 minute chart. Go to the 15-minute. Now we have the full week. Over to the right is Friday. And each day is marked off on the screen with the white dotted vertical lines. Friday, it's day 5. Thursday is day 4. Wednesday is day 3. Tuesday's day 2. And Monday's day 1. And then there's Sunday. And then the next one over is Friday. And that's as small as it gets on the 15-minute chart. And it looks like there's pump and dumps in there. And there's news events, red news. There's a coil, inside day. Tuesday is an inside day to Monday's news. Or Monday's movement. Oh my God, is that Monday's movement? Look at that. There's the Monday right there. Doesn't seem like that's movement for a Monday. So there's the market, it's closed. That's today, which is Saturday, which is a blank day. There is no trading on that Saturday. But that one's Friday. That one's Thursday. That day's Wednesday. That day's Tuesday. That day's Monday. And that day's Friday there. Friday close, and then Sunday's open is right there. Sunday's open is from that white dotted line to the little bit all the way to the right of the screen where the numbers are. That's Sunday. Sunday opens around right there. So there it is. Alright, so that is Friday. And Friday was major red news. What the fuck? The fucking screen's stuck. There we go. So there it is. Yeah. It's Friday. So Sunday is in there. So to the left of the screen, Sunday would be the first white vertical dotted line, which, using the tool, using the arrow tool, the blue arrow, and toward the middle of the screen, press on that, and then tap on the screen, and then there it is. So this, there it is. So this line right here is the daily line that separates the Friday, and then about from here to the line would be Sunday's opening. Because the market closes at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Friday, right there. So zeroing in on that, zeroing in on that. Get the arrow, the pointer. The pointer. The Pointer Sisters. Using this line here, right down there, that would be the close of day. Zeroing closer on the bars, and that would be the close right there, that black bar, just before the long white bar. Read the pointer again. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is. Fuck. Anyway, it's getting fucking hot. The weather is fucking hot. Having the cat lay close to the head gets hot. Being under the covers gets hot. Johnny boob. Anyway, getting back to the camera. So once again, here's the light. So back to the dream journal. Describing all in great detail all these thoughts that want to get recorded on this video. So the girl was in a hurry for the relationship. And this sisterly brother was feeling hard pressed to want to be in the same hurry. And these thoughts showed up upon awaking from the dream, which seemed so fucking real upon the waking. That separation from the reality, that realness that the dream felt, and all of a sudden waking up to reality as the dream faded away, but wanted to be held in focus. that this sisterly brother, the thought that one of the other thoughts that showed up, having an open mind while analyzing the dream. One of the thoughts that showed up was being honest with the self. The Michael Jackson Mirror Reflection, which was a theme to last night's or yesterday evening's, as it was dark outside around 10 o'clock at night, with the full moon sliver rising in the west, the Pacific coast. Last night's theme also included subject matter and topics. Last night's theme included the Michael Jackson full moon reflection, being honest with oneself. So in the dream with the girl that was anxious to get the relationship started, this sisterly brother was feeling more apprehensive and cautious, but yet at the same time there was fear. There was fear. But the fear wasn't as strong as the caution, the natural caution, which allowed the situation in the dream, to secure the house before departing to the destination, while the girl was feeling hard-pressed to come along. In other words, she invited herself to hang out. She was so enthralled. She was so enthralled with this sisterly brother, so enthralled. But yet at the same time, it was kind of a good feeling for the sisterly brother to enjoy. But there was still yet apprehensiveness there, feeling hard-pressed. So the brother had enough relaxation while during the dream, to secure the house. But then something else happened, and another character entered into the dream. As the door was found, front door was found to be unlocked and cracked open slightly cracked open, about an inch cracked open. And then the scene switched to, instead of the front door being connected to the outside front yard, it was connected to a hallway, like an apartment or hotel. So, laying here in silence and not talking allows more focus. To be able to journal again the next scenes that want to be recorded. It's like the book written through Ken Roberts called The Blue Rose. And there was an email connection with Ken Roberts around 4 months ago. And all of a sudden, that connection revealed an email that was sent from Ken Roberts, which opened up an attachment that contained a link revealing the lien that this sisterly brother wrote up. The lien, a clue toward the lien, which was connected to an email that this sisterly brother constructed back in 2017 when the lien was being written up and saved to email files, which those files were sent to an attorney. An attorney that had opened up a case at the local county courthouse and won that case and put his legal artificial lien recorded in the courthouse, saying that the bank is owed $11,000 from a loan that was not paid off. So a lawful lien was written up, concerning the sheriff's foreclosure, the county sheriff's foreclosure. A copy of that lien was attached to email files and sent to that particular attorney, because that particular attorney was sent a letter through the mail to this sisterly brother concerning garnishing a bank account, which was a dummy bank account in Portland that there was no connection to with this sisterly brother. In other words, it was just a stab in the dark and a test, a game that attorneys play. They just send stuff hoping to get a bite on the hook, take the bait. So an email was sent to that attorney basically saying, touch my stuff and I'll add your name to the lien. That's basically word for word what the email says. And so I sent the lien that was written up concerning all the county officials involved, which also included everyone else in any state, in any country, in any planet in the universe connected to the legal system. So basically that lien liened everyone up, all the way up through the Vatican and the extraterrestrials. However, anyway, so concerning Ken Roberts and the book, The Blue Rose, how the hell did that email get connected with the Ken Roberts email attachment? And Ken Roberts is a financial trader. More renowned with commodity trading. So anyway, back to the dream. So Ken Roberts was brought up because laying here now in the present moment and enjoying silence, the outside atmosphere starts to be focused on rather than being dominated with thoughts running through the brain. Because that's the key ingredient that's found with that book called The Blue Rose, which Ken Roberts attained the copyrights to because someone else wrote that book. And Ken Roberts wanted to have the book preserved and published. Someone else wrote the information. But it's a wonderful book. It reveals reveals wonderful information and insight as to the human condition, where most living organisms, or humans, which includes every living organism, so that would be thought and body, boy-girl energy, the yin and the yang. So the main point, the key ingredient to the book is that it reveals how living organisms get wrapped up and lost in thought. So much so that there's a connection, the connection with everything going on in the present moment with the surroundings is lost. Being lost in thought. One forgets to focus also on the weather, on the air, on the walls to the building, on the people around. That gets connected to the Eastern religion called martial arts, where the main description is and phraseology is used called mind over matter. So anyway, focusing on the dream, speaking less and having clear vision more, less wrapped up in thoughts and focusing more on the body, on the atmosphere all around, to bring equality between thought and body. More rest, relaxation, focus, to see the pictures, to be with the pictures, with the atmosphere, with the body, with the dream. And with the sounds coming through the open window as there's traffic and interstate freeway in close proximity. Bringing the reminder more so with the teenage years living in San Ramon, California. And there was the 680 interstate freeway right behind the house. heading north. San Ramon, California. 30 miles east from Oakland, California. Near the Livermore Lab, one of the biggest nation's experimental labs, scientific labs. Livermore, California Lab, where many experiments are done on living organisms. That's the university connection. You know, the university schools, and the word university is also the word Catholic, which is the Vatican connection, which connects to extraterrestrials and aliens, UFOs, high-level technology, higher intelligence. So anyway, the Blue Rose contains that book from Ken Roberts. The Blue Rose contains vital information. Vital. And it's put in a storybook form. It's one of those books that once it starts being read, it can't be put down. It's that fucking good. The story is that fucking good. So is the recording still going? Let's see. Yep, there's the red blinking button at the bottom right to the screen. So one of the things that need to be remembered to be set is to get the timer going. It's just a matter of where did the timer go? Because it was relocated. It was a screen timer. It's a screen timer. It's not was a screen timer, it is a screen timer. Screen timer. Wow. Let's see if it can be located in the well, there's the name Russell Eskew. See if it can be located in the iPhone. Because it's an app. Here's the app list. timer. There it is. It's that clock looking thing. Cancel stopping the recorder. There it is right there. It's on the front screen. So there it is. So set the timer. Like it's been recording for the past 2,288 hours. Or is that, yeah, 11 minutes and the past 2,288 hours, 11 minutes and 22 seconds. The timer was never shut off from the last recording, which was in the bathroom with a tub scene while having a bath. A Baphomet. A bath. Having a bath. Enjoying a bath. A bath in the bathroom. So anyway, so that can be stopped. Reset. There. So this has probably been going for the past 45 minutes now, so stop this recording and have a part 2.